Welcome to Center Heights Productions. Please first hit the likes and the subscribes down below in your right hand corner. This is exactly what it states, a review of tonight's game with the Habs being in Calgary. Well, first and foremost, we got to remember that this is about, we got to put the human side of things in perspective. And first and foremost, we realize that Martin St. Louis was not behind the bench tonight due to personal reason, out indefinitely. So they're keeping it private, which we all should respect, and we respect that. Gotta say, my thoughts and prayers are with you, Marty. We're behind you 100% from this podcast channel, and I'm sure all the Habs fans are 100% thinking about you right now. So thoughts and prayers with you, buddy. Hang in there. We're behind you 100%. Our hearts are with you. Miss you. Just take your time and do what you got to do. All right. Now we're going to go to the game. Well, this turned into a bit of a shellacking, sort of. It was first period was okay. Second period was okay, and Montreal just totally disappeared in the third period. Fell apart. Fell off the wagon completely. This was a game watching overall. Primeau was brought to reality. I can only say that there was one goal in that batch, and I think it was the last goal where Slav lost his man, but the defenseman didn't pick up his man either on that same side. Forget the defense pairing on that particular play. But anyhow, wide open side, and that Marianov, or whatever you call it, put it away. There was no chance for Primeau. The other four goals, very soft. Primeau lost his net at one point on one goal. I think it was the second goal. Just not cool at all. And, even the first one, when I know Jack, I should have probably had his man. However, and I think it was a power play goal. Yeah. And, however, the shot from the point, I still think Primeau should have had that one. Either way, I think there's four of those goals that he just did not look sharp whatsoever. Again, that's what I said. This guy, I hope he pulls it together and proves himself to be NHL material. I'm not convinced. And tonight did nothing short of, like I said, the other night when he got the shutout. Remember, guys, it was blown out of proportion. Yeah, this is, get a team that's half respectable, and you get more of a this was a reality check. Brought everybody to level, and I think you kind of needed in a sense. But sad, I thought, with the intensity, the way that second period ended, I had hoped to see a real feisty end and effort from the Habs, and it just wasn't there. I was expecting a physical response to the way the second period, after things got stirred up with Suzuki, and Slav came to his rescue right away. Like seeing that. Great goal there too earlier by that line. But like seeing that, and then the boys came out, and they were mingling it up immediately. However, you were waiting, you were expecting a big physical response in the third period from the Habs, and it didn't show at all. They just totally went to sleep. Still giving up odd man breakaways. It's I think the only line I seen a defensive pairing that didn't get hit at least once was more so Harris and Struble, believe it or not, which was different. Um, yeah, it is what it is. just the response wasn't there from the Habs. Now, mind you, take into consideration Wolf played a very solid game. On the other end, he stood on his head. We did hit a couple posts in the game. Could have been different. So luck was not on our side. Uh, Backlund had a great game. All right, so let's get to it. 5-2 was your final. Wasn't close. Third period just wasn't even worth watching. All right, Prospel gets the winning goal, and he was the one that took the cheap shot at Suzuki. So Michael Backlund had 2 goals. The Calgary Flames beat the Montreal Canadiens 5-2 Saturday night. Canadiens' first game since coach Martin St. Louis. St. Louis took indefinite leave because of family reasons. So, yeah, as we stated, Kadri had a goal and an assist, helping Calgary to its second straight victory. Martin Prospel and Daniel Miro Manoff also scored as the Flames remained in distant playoff contention within 15 games remaining in their regular season. Dustin Wolf made 36 saves. He looked great. He was really very athletic, just acrobatic, very, very quick. Cleaned up a lot of his own mess. Made 36 saves for the second straight win since Jacob Markstrom was sidelined with a lower body injury. Markstrom is day-to-day. Flames defenseman Mackenzie Weegar had 3 assists. Winger Jonathan Huberdeau finished with 2. Montreal announced before the game that St. Louis will be absent from the team indefinitely because of family reasons. Trevor Letowski is in charge while St. Louis is away. David Savard responded for Montreal, and Cole Caulfield scored for the Canadiens. Caden Primeau made 23 saves. So, it just, Slav took the penalty at the wrong time in the third. However, when you looked at the replay, Weegar clearly pushed him into the goaltender. Bad call by the officials. I knew it right away, and wasn't impressed with the call, but it is what it is. And, there was a couple bad calls in the game. Wasn't impressed with the officiating in this game. So, with that being said, here's how it ended up. First star, no questions. The captain, the Flames definitely deserve it. Like you guys said, he got 2 goals immediately, an assist plus 1. Michael Backlund. Second star was the Wolf. He deserved it. 36 saves, 2 goals against, 947 average. Kadri had a good game, and he was the third star. 1 goal, 1 assist, and plus 1. First period started. Michael Backlund scored a 16-23, assisted by Mackenzie Weegar and Andrew Mangiapane. Power play. I love that Panani got a kid. Power play goal, and Montreal's penalty kill did not respond well tonight. Did not look anemic tonight. Right back to when the problems were there. So 1-0 after the first. Second period. Backlund gets a goal 11 seconds into the second period, and assisted by Coleman and Weegar again, and just not a way to come out to the second period to respond to that goal. Then 7:41, Martin Prospel scored, assisted by Jonathan Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri. Then finally the Habs responded. It was 3-0 at that point. 10:43. Finally, Cole Caulfield breaks his drought. Assisted by Nick Suzuki. Beautiful pass. Yuri Slafkovsky made a beautiful pass to Suzuki as they went back and forth to start the play. And then it went from Nick Suzuki to Slav back to Suzuki. He went up the ice and put a nice pass across, and Cole Caulfield made no mistake with a one-timer. So that was a nice goal. And then 18:25, David Savard got a nice goal, assisted by Tanner Pearson and Raphael Harvey Pinard at 18:25. So we made a game of it. and things got kind of rough there at the end of the second, and you thought this is going to be a dogfight. It was 3-2 going into the third, and Montreal just that power play again. They were brought to, and again, bad call by the officials. That was not a penalty. He was pushed into the goaltender. But anyway, it is what you got to deal with those calls sometimes. Nazem Kadri scores, Jonathan Huberdeau, and they wasted no time at 101. Assisted by, and the second assist was Sharon Rich. Power play. 2 power play goals. Then at 3:54, Danielle Manoff scored, assisted by Mackenzie Weegar and Michael Backlund. That was the end of your game, 5-2. Shots were in favor by Montreal, 38. Wolf was a big difference in this game, and a couple posts. But like the third period was not the proper response from the Habs, and 28 shots from Calgary. Hits were 17 for Montreal, 20 for Calgary. Faceoffs 36-18 for Montreal's 0 for 3 on the power play. We didn't look sharp on the power play, and 2 for 3 for Calgary. They looked great. And penalty minutes 8 apiece. Giveaways 16 for Montreal, 12 for Calgary. Takeaways 8 for Montreal, 18 for Calgary, and they were doing it all night long. Cole started off the game with a couple of giveaways. He didn't look sharp at the beginning. Just some sloppy passing, coughing up the puck. And block shot 17-19 in favor of Calgary. And that's first period penalty summary. Caden Gooley took one at 14:43, 2-minute hooking. First period. AJ Greer took one at 17:55, 2 minutes for hooking. Then we go into the second period. Jaden Struble, 2 minutes for holding at 11:46. 12:57, Nathan Kadri, 2 minutes for tripping. 15:50, Martin Prospil Willis, 2 minutes for roughing, served by Matt Coranto. And 15:50, Martin Prospil, 2 minutes for roughing as well. Josh Anderson got one in that same altercation, 2 minutes for roughing. His third period started. Yuri Slafkovsky got that bad call against him, which ended up in a goal. Not a great way to start the period. 2 minutes for interference. And totally, that's the way the game went. It was good for me. For the tank mode, I was quite happy in that regard. I wanted them to lose, but I wanted it to be a little more respectful. At least at the end of the second, they were looking respectful. Just not the proper response, and you could tell Marty was missed. No doubt about it. No Andis and Butts. No questions. And I just hope he's all right, and I hope his family's all right. But we'll go into the next game because I think we're in Edmonton next, and I think that's. I want to say. I think that's Monday night. Let's check it out. But anyway, we should get our butts handed to us in that game. I'm projecting that. I just don't see a good outcome in that game. Okay. No, it looks like Tuesday night. Tuesday night, we're in Edmonton. So we will review that game. Where's the puck drop first here at Center Ice Productions. Thank you for watching. Leave your comments. Tell me what you thought of the game. I thought this was a reality check for Primeau, and I also thought Montreal was extremely flat in the third. Just not 60 minutes of hockey. 2 periods, and it was seesawish. They didn't start off well in the first period, but they had some fight. Second period, they really had fight. That was a better period for them. Third period, they went back to sleep. And it cost them. So, good for us, for the tank. Drops us, hopefully. I think we're still in 6th from the bottom, but I'd love to see us get to 5th. Don't know if that's possible, but it's going to be a dogfight. Oh, excuse me. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. Where's Puck Drop First? Here at Center Ice. You've seen it. And like I say, best of luck. Prayers are with you, Marty, and family. bless and take care of you through this, whatever this difficulty is. We're with you in your corner. So yeah, we will catch you in the next review with us playing Edmonton. I expect that to be a shellacking, and we shall see where it goes from here. It is what it is. So that's pretty much it. And Harvey Pinard, man, there's a guy I'd be sending to the AHL. This guy's not he's not long term. Very big disappointment this season, and he's just ineffective. Uh, you know, it is what it is. Um, yeah, just not a great game. Defense was okay. I I thought our forwards were lacking. Waugh looked good, and Armia once again they were okay, half decent between then and the first line, and then after that it was just everybody seemed asleep. From what I could see, Gallagher put up some fights in front of the net. That was about it. Very quiet game, and we shall catch you in the next review. God bless you all, and see you then.